Hello all, welcome to Tons of Funds again. Today we're gonna see how to set up Minecraft server. So now let's begin. It has majorly four steps. Step one, download Minecraft server using your favorite browser. Step two, configure then start Minecraft server using the package you just downloaded. Step two will be more than sufficient for you to start the basic Minecraft server and start playing the games. Just in case if you want to play the games in multiplayer mode, along with your friends who is sitting there home. In this case, you need step 3 and 4. Step 3, DDNS, which is dynamic DNS setup and router configuration. In this step, you're going to register, create an account in your dynamic DNS server and going to configure in your router. In addition to a few other steps for configuring your router in order to assign a static IP for your laptop. The fourth and last step, which is allow Minecraft server port in your desktop firewall, which is required in most of the laptops because they comes with internal firewalls. So if we didn't allow the Minecraft server port in the last desktop firewalls, in this case, it may going to block the incoming traffic. That's all. You're good to go. After the completion of these 4 steps, you will be able to invite your friends to play the games with you. Let's see each and every step in detail. Step 1, download Minecraft server. In order to download Minecraft server, open your favorite browser. In the search bar, download Minecraft server. Yeah, click on the first link. Go there. So click on the Minecraft server 1.16.5.jar file, which is the latest jar file. So yeah, it is being downloaded now. Just wait until the download is completed. Yeah, now download is completed. Go to the download folder. So look at the file now. You can see a server file downloaded there, and look at the type as well. You can see here the type is executable jar file. If that type is executable jar file, you are good to go. But if it's not, then you have to go and download Java as download and install Java as well. So in order to download Java, in our case, not required for anyone who don't have this file name appears as Java. Then in this case, download Java for Windows 10. Click on this download Java downloads for all operating systems. Come here back. Windows, click on the Windows Online. Yeah, it's being downloaded. Once it is downloaded, you can click on it and install Java. Okay, so step 1 is completed. Now let's go to the step 2, which is configuring and starting the Minecraft server. Okay, now let's go to Windows folders. Go to C folder. You can create this folder. Go to anywhere and create the folder. Create a new folder called Minecraft. Yeah. Now you copy the Minecraft binary you just downloaded to this Minecraft folder. Downloads. Okay. The next step is to create a batch file in order to start your Minecraft server. So for that, I have a couple of commands. Create a notepad. file and paste the commands in that notepad file. These commands include a cd command, which is change directly to the Minecraft folder you just created, and then start the program using a Java command. And the last one is a pause command, which is enough, which is required also to start the server. So now you can save this file as a Minecraft.batch. Okay, this bat extension is very important because this will make your file as a executable file. So you don't need to go and execute this command all the time in your command prompt. Instead, you just go and click on the file, which will automatically start the Minecraft server. So I'm gonna save it in the desktop. Yeah, save. Now you can see an executable file is created in your desktop. Okay, so let's go and click on the Minecraft. Okay, before doing that, just go and have a look into the file, the folder you created. Yes, in the folder you have only one file, which is server.jar. Minimize it. Click on the Minecraft now. Yeah, uh, the commands are being executed on your command prompt automatically. Yeah, you got some failure. So what it says you have to accept EULA, which is end user license agreement, in order to run the server. Okay, let's go back to the folder now. So you can see now a EULA file is created in the Minecraft folder now. Open the file. EULA is right now false. You change it to true. You can save now. Minimize. You can close this. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the Minecraft executable and click on it once again. This one, just wait until it starts. It's getting started. Let's go back to the folder, have a look into the number of files created there. Yeah, some properties file also created there. This property file is a very important file here, which is where you can actually customize the Minecraft server. So let's open and see what's inside. So if you look at the file, there are so many parameters which you can set, including the Minecraft server port, which is 25565 at the moment. We are not going to change it anyway. So also in the game mode, you can change the game mode here, survival or creative, depending upon your preference. So I'm going to change it to creative. Much unlike creative mode, where you have a lot of flexibility as compared to the survival mode. And finally, this is very important. You have to come here. You have to change the online mode to false. Otherwise, you may face some authentication problem when you connect to the Minecraft server for playing the games. Now save this. Close the button. Minimize. Okay. Since we have changed the properties file, we have to stop the server once again and start the server again. So in order for that changes to come into effect, so click on the Minecraft server once again. Yeah, so it is starting up the server with all necessary changes. Yeah, so you have to wait for a few seconds for, yeah, now the server is started already. So you can see a GUI screen as well. So step 1 and step 2 is completed. But if you want the multi-user mode and if you want your friends to collect from outside, then we have to complete the step 3 and step 4. Okay, let's go to the step 3 now. The server is up and running. So I'm going to minimize this. I'll let it run on the background. So the step 3 is required 3 setup. One is dynamic DNS setup. Second is DHCP setup. Third one is virtual server setup. So let's start with the dynamic DNS setup. You have to first register yourself in a dynamic DNS provider's account. So let's go to the Google search bar. Let's say dynamic DNS no IP. This is one of the dynamic DNS provider. So you should go there, click on the link. Okay, here there is a sign up button. Since I already have a login, I will use the sign in button. So give your credentials. If you don't have an account, you have to use sign up button for creating a new account. My case, I already have. Click on the sign in button. Yeah, you are in now. Cancel this. Okay, now in the dashboard itself, you will be able to create a host name for your Minecraft server, which can be used by your friends when they connect to the Minecraft server. Okay, so in our case, let's say we are planning to make let's play games. This is your host name, and your domain is going to be gdns.net. You can choose. You have more option here. I'm choosing gdns.net. So in this case, your host name is going to be. I'm gonna just save this part. This is your host name and gdns.net. This is going to be your host name. Say okay. So now add host name. Yeah. Now DDN, your host name let's play games.gdns.net is registered with the dynamic DNS service provider no IP. So the next task is to go and install no IP client on your desktop PC, so that that application will be able to send IP related updates to the dynamic DNS server. Download as well. Okay, yeah. Click on this link. Download now. Yeah, the dynamic DNS no IP dynamic DNS client is being downloaded now. Close this. Click on it. Install the application. Install. Yeah. Click on the finish button. Yeah. Here's the place you can give here your no IP login credentials. Okay. Sign in. Yeah. See here you can see the host name which you have created a few minutes ago. So let's click on it. Click on the save. So now your public IP address is getting updated in the dynamic DNS server, which you can use in your routers. You know, whoever use this IP, this host name, which is let's play games.dns, ddns.net, will be able to connect to your Minecraft server. Okay, so in order to do that, you have to first log in into your router. So what is router? Router is what is Wi-Fi router? Wi-Fi router is the router which is installed at your home to where you connect for internet connection. So how to get the router IP address? If you are connected to the Wi-Fi router already, in this case you can just go to take a command prompt, then ipconfig. Yeah, the ipconfig. Look at the wireless LAN interface adapter. So here you can see a default gateway IP. This could be the your router IP address. Let's copy the IP address, access the Wi-Fi router using the Wi-Fi router IP address. Now username, type the password. Okay, good. So you are in now. Here dynamic DNS setup is in the advanced tab. So I have to go in there is dynamic DNS. You can see this part. Our host name is different. Not this. Yeah, our host name is here. Let's play games on it. Yeah, yeah. So now you can apply. Okay. So the DNS configuration is done. With this configuration, your router will be able to send your IP updates always to the dynamic TNS provider service. Okay, now what's next? Next is assigning a static IP for your desktop PC. So in order to do that, you have to go to the setup. There is a LAN interface. The LAN interface where you can see the DHCP server settings. So what DHCP actually does, our desktop PC, the PC is connected to the routers, uh, always request this DHCP service to assign an IP address for this, and it can change each time it connects to the router. So in our case, since we need a static IP address, we have to bind a specific IP address to our desktop IP address. In order to do that, you first go to the command prompt, ipconfig/all. Yeah. In this case, you can see the physical address of the wireless LAN adapter, which is this one. Yeah. So you have to copy the physical IP address of your wireless adapter. So in the MAC address part, under the DHCP static IP configuration, you have to paste it to remove the hyphen, which is not supported here. Okay, so this is your MAC address. Now you have to mention the IP address that you need each time you releases the IP address from the DHCP server. So which IP address to be given? If you want to know this information, you have to check in your DHCP server settings, where the IP pool range starting from 192.160.220.254. In your case, you can use any one of them. I'm gonna choose 192.168.0.8. Okay, it's already there, so I'm gonna add. So it's already there, so no need of adding it. So if this entry was not there, uh, it would have worked. Okay, now you have added DHCP static IP table that binds 192.168.0.8 IP address uh, on this MAC address, which belongs to your desktop IP. Okay, so last step is remaining for forwarding. In order to do that, in the advanced tab, there you have to go to the virtual server. So in the virtual server, you have to click on the user defined service name and give a name for that, Minecraft. Protocol is TCP. The WAN port is the port number used by the Minecraft server. WAN port is 25565. LAN port also give the same port. Now in the LAN IP address, just give the same the static IP address assigned for the laptop in the previous step, which is 192.168.0.8. So now apply the configuration. Now we have complete router configuration for Minecraft server. The next step is to use the key launcher in order to connect to the Minecraft server to play the game. Sometimes desktop PC firewalls can be a problem, or else the antivirus running on your desktop PC can block incoming traffic towards server. So, so it is always recommended to enable or allow the Minecraft server port in your firewall. So, in order to allow the ports in the firewall, first you have to open Windows firewall. Okay, then yeah, in the inbound rules, create new rule, and select port. Next, here you give the Minecraft server port, which is 25565. Select TCP. Then next, allow the connection. Next, domain. Make sure that domain, private, and publics are selected. Now next, you give a name. We can give it Minecraft, since this incoming rule is related to the Minecraft server. Now click on finish. Okay. Now, this rule will allow any incoming connection towards this port. In addition to that, if you have any antivirus running, make sure that this port is allowed in the antivirus configuration as well. So let's go to the tree launcher. Hope you are aware about tree launcher. Maybe if you do not know what is tree launcher, in this case, we may try to cover the tree launcher deployment in another video. Yeah, tree launcher is being started. It may take time depending upon the uh, speed of your computer. I think it's coming up. Yeah. So tree launcher will give some options to select the releases. I only selected the latest releases. Now enter the game. Click on the new game. Yes. This will take you a new window. Okay, it's coming up. A few more seconds. I think I have started another virtual machine using Oracle Virtual Mailbox, and that's why the server is this PC is a bit slow. Yeah. Now just click on the multiplayer. Yeah, this is a place where uh, you can give your IP address of the server. Choose dynamic direct connection. So let's delete the existing IP address. Let's go to this. Take the IP address, the hostname which we had created earlier. Flashback gives DNS.net. So paste the hostname. Or try to join the server. So the same hostname this can be used from anywhere in the world because this hostname is binded to your desktop IP address. So this you can share with your friends or your classmates, so they will be able to connect to the server anywhere in the world, anywhere from anywhere in the world. Yeah. Join the server. It's connecting to the server right now. It's joining the wall. That's all. Uh, it's joining the wall right now. Yeah, that's all we have done. Uh, this is how we need to set up a Minecraft multiplayer server. Thank you so much for watching the video.